All right, so that should be up and running. Should is a very, very specific word here. Should. And if I click this, okay, this should be up and running. It is. All right. Okay. It's not half bad. It's not half bad. All right. Go here. I can manage to get everything properly set, and I might be able to go like, like it is. All right, so that's set. And at viewer, let me just get done spreading the link around. Oh yeah, and I guess I'll just go ahead and post these where they go. So you have a choice between YouTube and Twitch. If I can manage to get those last 5 followers, manage to get to affiliate, I think I might just be set. All right. Okay. That's set. We got 5 viewers over here on YouTube. Hello, everybody. Awesome. All right, we're already in a game. Let me swap my source over here. All right, cool. And call it good. I wish chat was a little bit more active, though. That would always be great if it was active. Twitch is always interesting. Just because of how it works. At least I know I have a viewer. A viewer is not going to be too much in the end, though. But I think we're just going to have to go with it and just get some gameplay going. Make it look easy. All right. Guess we figured out where they spawned. They really should have taken the axe out of their back. Already got a gen done. Oh my god, why did that not? Okay, that's always very frustrating. Four. We'll go ahead and just use pop goes on this. And just keep it moving. All right. That was an amazing hit to get. Having Laura out like that is amazing. All right. They really did not think that through. And with that, I got my obsession out of the game already. So, not too bad, not too bad. I really could have played that, I think, a lot better. But we can go ahead and just use pop goes on this gen again. With that gen regressing once again, I can go ahead and... Okay, they're back on the gen again already. I want this gen to regress. I didn't even know I could do that. Now, with that gen still regressing, I can put more attention over here. Hopefully they won't worry about rescuing the bot. Come on, just use the pallet on me. Use pop goes right now. Okay, I keep forgetting that Sable has the little bombs. And that just wasted my pop goes. Okay. It's actually really annoying. They might go for the save, so I guess I'll go monitor that. Or not. Just go ahead and pick up Sable. Like it's nothing. Sable's just directly out of the question with that one. And no one's gone to pick up the bot, so... Pretty much if there's gen progress, I just gotta focus on that. And that's a win. Alright. Easy 4K. And of course they left. Can't really blame them. That was quite a quick game, actually. Taking way less time than I thought it was gonna. What are you? All right. I'm going to go ahead and swap back over my source. Full screen. Okay. Open this up. Press play. Can I prestige Sadako with this? I can. All right. So with her prestiged, the rest of this can go into Springtrap. All right, good. Now I'll be set with that. And I can take a view with these. Chewy. Huh. All right. No new followers yet, though. I was really hoping to get at least one on Twitch. If there's anyone viewing over here and wants to go check out Twitch, please do. If I can get any more followers over there and viewers over there, that'll help me a lot. Don't get me wrong, I love having YouTube, but I gotta have both of them up and going. It'll just mean more connection. I think that's the word for it. I think that'd be the right way to describe that. So yeah. And I can go ahead and pick up Merciless Storm. Now, who I should prestige next is definitely a good question. I have a few choices. I think the next one I'm probably going to end up prestiging those Ghostface, just because of its abilities. Though, having an endgame stuff from Freddy would be pretty good too. So, I'll probably do Ghostface, and then I'll do Freddy Krueger, and then I will be set for that stuff. And let's just get the vertical scene back up and running. Getting straight back into games, though, is always useful. Especially for the blood points that I've been trying to get. So, yeah. Really do wish my proper streams would just do better, though. Maybe if I just make some good, proper, like, Dead by Daylight content, then it'll get a little more room for where I actually make stuff going. So, spawn, good spawn. Plus, I'll have extra undetectable, so if I just go ahead and check out over here. Sounds like someone was on a camera. Really should have thought that through, Thingman. Or do that. You stay slugged for a sec. Alright, and getting that injured will just help out a lot. When I put this slug up on a hook, I will be able to use Pop Ghost. And I'll put her all the way over there. Quite a distant corner. And it'll just help me out. I'm probably going to put an axe in the door. And that'll keep everybody from out here. If I can have the control on the generator, that'll make out a lot. He was trying to use sprint burst. Okay, you can go for the save. Go for the save. And I'm gonna go over here. Give a little warning. So it sounds like they messed up. right here. Pop goes. Awesome. And I can just branch back over from over here. Pick up my other invitation, and I'm just set to keep moving. Yep, looks like this guy was trying to make his way back over. Where do you think you're going? I don't think so. You want to spot me on a cam? Nah, you don't get to do that. You go right back on the hook where you belong, you little fang man. All right. Put some pressure back over here. I don't think it's still regressing. It is still regressing, so we're just gonna pop back over here then. Keep it simple. Use my detectable while I have it. I haven't seen too much pressure anywhere else, so it's always good to just push it. And I'll go ahead and just pop this gen back over here. Now, if they make a comeback and run their way over here, then we'll be into a couple more issues. So for now, we can just really focus right here. I think they were on this door up here. For now, I'm going to hop back over to chat. Let that go for a sec. Alright. Tabbing out of Dead by Daylight has been a pain recently. So this gen regressing. Let me guess. You're trying to loop back around. Oh, you want to play Shack? I lost their scratch marks. How did I lose that scratch mark? Oh well. actually quite annoying. Alright, rotating gens is definitely going to be what I have to do here now. So having these two people out of the game will definitely make it a lot easier. And having these gens so close together might as well. So, I don't see this game being too hard to complete as a 4K. All I gotta do is wait for a little bit of progress to set. Alright. So, pretty much the way she played that definitely gave us the win. They practically threw that game like that. Now, wherever this slug went... Alright. I hate that axe. Bro, it's not like you're getting out. Go ahead, stun me. You know, you really should have. Because if I just hold forward on him, he's dead. There we go. And then he's just dead. Nice and easy. Nice, almost gold. Awesome. Getting better. All right. Let's go ahead and just get us readied up so we can get into our next game now that I'm done setting stuff up. Now, if I just go ahead and... You know what? I guess I'll just do this. Because I do need some more guitars. I need to make some guitars. Alright. Having as many add-ons as I need is a little complicated when you run so many games with Springtrap. So, at this rate, I'm already going to have them at Prestige 5, and I don't really want to do that. Oh well, I guess I'll go ahead and just swap over the input until we're actually in a game. And have my perks open before I forget. There we go. But yeah. I welcome everyone who is actually watching the stream. And I appreciate y'all for being here. It would be great if y'all talked in chat, though. That would make my day. Because talking to myself the entire time and giving commentary, well, is what my job entails. It is also very tedious and very boring. So, chat, please say words. A word. I would accept a word. Oh well. Alright, now that we're already back in a game again, I guess I'll go back over to the vertical menu. Call it good. We got flashlight and 3 toolboxes. I wouldn't be surprised if I'm about to be gen rushed. Though, having corrupt will make this a lot easier. I think after I get Ghostface maxed out, I'm probably gonna swap out Eruption with the Ghostface one to block gens. That might make things a lot easier. And then that way Pop Goes just combines better. Because Eruption only does so much. And it is meta, don't get me wrong. It is really good for gen regression. I think I just need more gen blocking to cancel out the gen rushing that's been happening. Because there's been a lot of issues with gens popping super fast. I haven't played Survivor in a bit, so I wouldn't be surprised if they just made it, like, slightly faster, or maybe there's more skill checks. It could be anything, really. You miss 100% of the dev quotes you don't make. What? But yeah. So far, so good. People keep just popping in. I really wish I did not get this map. However, starting off with an invite will make this a lot easier. I think that came from behind me, so... We'll definitely get in here. Okay, get some speed. Not having any downs kind of works in my favor. Because it means I can do a little bit of gen hopping. That should not give me that slow. All right. Come on, trade off. Okay, I'm gonna go just use pop goes on a generator. The rate that they are just jumping around is getting really on my nerves. Dumbass. Get fucked. Getting Sable on the hook is going to make things a lot easier. Especially because it was a really big pain for me before. So I'm just going to have to go drop pop goes on a generator. She'll probably get saved pretty quick, though. I'll just hold forward for the most part. And I'll get stunned by this. I think they messed up a heal. Not focusing on that. I'm not gonna get myself lost out here. You moronic. Course they had off the record. I don't think that was Dead Heart, or was it an Endurance? And Lithe? Alright. If I can get the Sable killed, then I'm set. $3K is better than nothing. Not too bad, not too bad. Let me check over on chat over here. Yeah, nothing's been going on over here. Twitch has just not been my place. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and end my Twitch stream. And just have main stream run. Hiccup. All right. I could do a quick 12 levels though. I think that would boost up my stuff. But I also really want to get the proper perk. So Ghostface up to level 22. And then I'll keep on working on prestiging him, and I'll be set. Which ain't too bad. Ain't too bad. And I'm going to go ahead and, before I forget, actually set up my scene. Oh, wait, really? Does that show off killers whenever I do that? It does. That's funny. But, yeah. Surprising to have no one in chat, though. Honestly, kind of sucks a little bit. Awesome. Already back in another game. Switch back over to the vertical scene. Hop on chat. There we go. I don't think anyone's going to be escaping on this one, but I'm not going to jinx it too bad. So we're just going to have proper hope here and just get a good game going. Not a fan of their usernames. I'm definitely going to have to tunnel out that TVTV and kill them. They left, so it doesn't even matter. They left the game. Though, yeah, I think having eruption off my percolate out will definitely help out with just my general stuff. So there's that. There is that. So it's not too bad. Only 3 of them though. That's gonna suck for getting blood points because maxing out with Ghostface is gonna take a couple games then. I was hoping to only do like 2 more games, get Ghostface up, then 1 final game to get the perks I need for Springtrap. And then that would have been enough. But not having that is a little complicated. Only 3 of them. I don't know why people just don't bring up the things. And yeah, hi, welcome to the stream. Easy, Doug. What do you mean by that? I do think this will be a pretty easy game, though. I do see it working out properly. Whenever we're in game, the UI will look a lot better, though, by the way. So just keep that in mind. I have it set up so the perks and player icons show up. So it's a little awkward whenever I'm loading in. That's better. Let's get an invite. Why there's not a game going is beyond me. But we'll leave it at that. Where do I think they spawned? Okay, so we got haste right there. All right. I smell gen progression. Oh, that was such a bad whiff. I'm not used to this kind of haste. We'll get eruption on this early. This will help us out a lot later. So we'll definitely be better off. Let's get my speed. Okay, as much as I can just get eruption on everything, then I'll be set. That go. With everyone getting injured, this will work out a lot better. We've had a really bad, rough start, though. Surprised he didn't drop. He is really greeting this pallet. Hey, you really should have thought that through, bud. That Sable decided to sabo. I hate it when people do that. It is always such a big pain. I'm definitely gonna kill her right now. Rough start. Got a little bit better on it, though. That was so dumb. How did I manage that? You know what? No. I'm not playing that game. Nope. Oh, that was such, no. I went on to the wrong. That's still regressing? All right. Why was it regressing? Yeah, you can't do that. And get away with it. Really should have thought that one through. Now I can pop this. Okay, let's just get a little bit more regression going. Alright, now that she's up, we can go hop up on a gen. That gen's gonna pop before I get there. That was really dumb of them. Because a pop goes, I make it just a little bit farther. All right. Now, that gen's gonna pop, so I'm gonna see if I can manage to get pop goes on it. How'd you mess that up? I don't understand how they messed that up. Okay. I guess they lagged out. Now that they're all injured, should go nice and easy. All right, let's just keep it going. All right, with Sable gone. He really shouldn't have faked it then. If he wouldn't have faked it, then he probably could have survived that. That's what my belief is here. I hate whenever it tabs out like that. That is so dumb. And with that, I got both exits under my control. Plus the hatch is right here, so now if they're just gonna hide... Alright, so 3K, not too bad. There's only 3 things anyways. Awesome, gold 4, let's do it. And I'm level 50 on Devotion 1. Not too bad. Made a fair bit of blood points. Fairly good game. I wish I would have gotten the 4K, of course, but, you know, can't always win. We'll go head up onto Ghostface. Get him even closer. Also, having as many of these will be awesome. So, I'm going to go ahead and end my stream. I would like to thank everyone for coming, for the one person who did actually talk in chat. Plenty of viewers. I had plenty of views. It was also wonderful. So I will see y'all later.